Molly Bish was born on August 2nd, 1983, to parents John and Maggie Bish. She was the youngest of three siblings. Molly played basketball and soccer for her high school teams and belonged to St Stanislaus Roman Catholic Church. In the summer of 2000, 16-year-old Molly Bish began working as a lifeguard at Commons Pond in Warren, Massachusetts. On June the 26th, the day before her disappearance, her mother, Maggie, saw a mustached man in a white car parked in the lot of the beach where Bish's lifeguard post was located. Although he seemed suspicious at the time, she thought no further about him until after Bish's disappearance. On June the 27th, Maggie drove her daughter to Commons Pond and dropped her off near the lifeguard station. Her mother reportedly saw no sign of the stranger from the previous day or his white sedan. However, another witness reported that he saw a man matching the stranger's description in the pond's parking lot just minutes before Bish arrived. A local worker also reported that he saw a similar car parked at a cemetery connected to the pond by a path. Maggie Bish was the last known person to see her daughter before her disappearance. Several hours later, police contacted Molly Bish's parents, informing them that no lifeguard had been on duty all day and that Bish's belongings had been left unattended at her station. An extensive search was immediately launched. It was to become the largest and most expensive search for a missing person ever undertaken in Massachusetts. Authorities initially suspected that Molly simply abandoned her post to go hang out with friends, as there was no sign of a struggle or foul play at the scene. Over the next few days, the state police, with the help of local volunteers, performed a massive search for Molly, but they found no sign of her. Over the next 2 years, her case would be profiled on numerous American television shows, including Disappeared, America's Most Wanted, Unsolved Mysteries, and 48 Hours. In the fall of 2002, a hunter reported seeing a blue bathing suit in the woods on Whiskey Hill in Palmer. In May of 2003, police were contacted about the bathing suit tip, and a search of the area began. On June the 9th, 2003, skeletal remains and a swimsuit were discovered in a wooded area on Whiskey Hill, just 5 miles from Commons Pond where Molly disappeared. The remains were positively identified as belonging to Molly Bish. A cause of death was not determined, but investigators believed it was a homicide. Over the next 6 years, despite numerous tips and leads, the case would go cold. In 2009, a new suspect was investigated. Rodney Stanger, a Florida resident convicted of murdering his girlfriend, had lived in Southbridge, Massachusetts, a few miles from the town of Warren, for more than 20 years. Stanger moved to Florida a year after the Bish murder, following the murder of Crystal Morrison, Stanger's girlfriend of 20 years. Morrison's sister alerted the Massachusetts authorities. Stanger was known to have access to a white car similar to the one seen the day before Bish's disappearance. He was also known to fish in Commons Pond and hunt in the woods where Bish's body was found. In addition, Stanger closely matched the description provided by Maggie Bish of the man seen in the white sedan the day before Molly Bish's disappearance. Stanger has not been charged in her murder. There has been no arrests in the case as of June 2021, but Worcester County District Attorney Joseph Early announced a new person of interest on June 3rd, 2021, a registered sex offender who died in 2016. Francis P. Sumner Sr., a man with a more than 20-page criminal record, is being considered in the case. Sumner was found dead inside his Spencer home on May 4th, 2016. Early did not say exactly how Sumner was connected to the case, but that investigators recently received new information that has led them to investigate him. On July 9th, 1982, Sumner was convicted of aggravated rape and kidnapping from an attack the prior October inside an apartment that Sumner was trying to let. He was sentenced to concurrent sentences of 15 to 18 years on the rape charge and 9 to 10 years on the kidnapping charges. The earliest Sumner could have been released from Walpole State Prison was in 1997. It was not immediately clear how long Sumner was incarcerated for that case. Early said that Sumner was incarcerated several times during his life.